Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another full face of Dollar Tree makeup to share with you. There's some new Be Pure, new LaColors, and possibly was this a fail. There was a little bit of a couple of hiccups in this, so yeah, let's jump right in. To get started, I'm going to do my brows. I'm using the LaColors brow powder in the shade Universal. This is a nice little brow trio. You get two different brow shades, one cooler, one warmer, and a brow highlight, which is a really nice highlight. These powders are nice. They are a little powdery. I like to apply mine in the brow with an angled brush, and then I'm going to be taking the Be Pure highlighter pencil, which I absolutely love to highlight my brow. This pencil works so well. It does such a good job at not only highlighting but cleaning the brow area up. And now they have these at Dollar Tree, but they are no longer skin toned pencil. It's a white pencil, which maybe I'll pick up in the future. I love how it looks under the brows. One of my favorite products from Dollar Tree. On my face for skincare today, before applying my makeup, I use this Dermasil Oat Milk Restorative Face Serum. This is a really nice serum. I am enjoying it so far. This Be Pure Hydrating Lip Balm. This is one of those comparable to Sol de Janeiro. I was so happy to have found this in my Dollar Tree. I think the packaging is really cute, but it is kind of bulky. The scent of this is a caramel scent. It smells so nice. Extremely moisturizing, soft on the lips. It leaves your lips feeling moisturized for several hours. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyes, and I'm using this LaColors eyeshadow palette in Away We Go. This was from one of their like tropical collections. A couple matte shades, a couple shimmery shades. I am using that mauve pink shade. I'm taking that on this tapered blending style brush. I'm taking that on the tip of the brush, and I'm going to really build this up in my crease area against that orbital bone, going only slightly higher than the orbital bone. It applies really nicely, builds up easily, and blends out super easy. I'm taking the dark brown on the same eyeshadow brush, and I wipe the brush off. I'm picking that up on the side of the brush. So the tip of the brush I use to rock that back and forth in the crease, and then in the outer corner I'm using the side of the brush to really build that shade up in the outer corner. I do wish that this shade would build up as dark as it is in the pan, but unfortunately it does not. These shadows are a little bit powdery, but they do have the ability to be built up, and they blend out really easily. I've used this palette several times, and I always enjoy the looks that come out of it. Now I'm going to be taking the LaColors Nude eyeshadow palette in Vogue. I love this palette. On that same brush, wiping that off, I'm using the nude shade in that palette. It's like this vanilla matte shade. Absolutely love that. I've actually almost hit pan on that eyeshadow. I'm applying that under the brow, and then I will slowly start bringing that down into the crease. Today I was feeling lazy, so we used one brush. But it worked out just fine. So I highlight the brow, blend that down in the crease, and that is done. Once I have the powder eyeshadows done, we're going to be playing with a new Be Pure product, new to me. This is the Color Shifting Eyeshadow Sheer Pigments. I got the shades Luna and Aurora. This is supposed to be a color that shifts in different lighting, and they are sheer. I'm not the biggest fan of liquid eyeshadows. I hardly ever pick them up because I just know that I won't use them. But because these are color shifting, I was like, I need them. I have to try them out. When I saw the swatch of this, I was like, oh wow, they weren't kidding. This is definitely sheer. Now, to me, if you had to pick which of the two you would pick up, I would definitely suggest picking up Luna, because in my personal opinion it has multiple uses for it. versus Aurora is pretty and it looks pretty on the lid, but I like versatility and I think Luna will be best suited for me. I may declutter Aurora because I just don't see myself using it that much in the future. Now at first I apply this with the wand directly onto the lid, knowing that it's going to be sheer, but I was hoping it would dry down. Maybe we could build it up and you'll see the entire process. It does give a multi-dimensional kind of shimmer to the lid, and it is subtle. The directions do say apply a thin layer of product directly onto the center of the eyelid, gently blend out, add more product as needed for desired effect for best results, prime your eyes before applying, allow product to dry before applying additional layers. I tried a couple different techniques here. I apply that directly to the lid. It's a thin layer. I try to allow that to dry, and I did that. I thought it was dry. Then I go in, I put a little on my finger to see if I can maybe build it up using my finger. That was a no-go. It brought the product back up. Then I go back in with a wand and try to apply another thin layer. And in between all this, you'll see that I was using a fan. It did not want to dry down, to be honest. I try another technique where I take a NYX jumbo pencil in Black Bean to apply it over a black base because I didn't like how sheer it was. And I love how it looks on the dark base. And I'm just kind of disappointed. But because we're testing these products out and I want to do reviews on them, we just kind of roll with it. So it does look patchy, it's coming up in spots. When it does start to dry down, it creases. As we go on in the video, the eyeshadow starts looking worse and worse and worse. It is what it is, and we're here to review things, we're here to test them out, and I'm here to give you my honest opinion. So moving on, I have the new Be Pure, well, new to me, Be Pure Gel Grip Face Primer with hyaluronic acid. You get 0.4 fluid ounces. This is a tiny little tube, but for $1.25, no complaints there. It says that it helps makeup last longer. The package suggests wait at least 30 seconds before applying makeup. Can be used underneath makeup or alone. Personally, I don't think that I would use this alone because I wouldn't want anything throughout the day like sticking to my face like lint or a dog hair. So yeah, that would be a no-go application for me. However, I have a love-hate relationship with grip primers, so let's see how this one performs. I like this beautiful teal green packaging. It has a little nozzle, it's in a squeeze tube, and it is this like jelly-like consistency, which I didn't really expect. I wait a couple minutes before coming back on camera. It does get tacky. I actually love the way this primer feels. It wasn't too tacky, but tacky enough to grab onto the makeup. It didn't have any scent to it, and it was easy to apply, and I like the weird squishy jelly consistency. Applying the makeup on top of it, wow. Now, I don't have a DollarTree foundation anymore. I'm going to cheat today and use the LaColors Natural Skin Tint. You can find this at your local Dollar General for about $4.50. This stuff is amazing. It works great on the skin. It looks great on the skin. It's easy to apply. You can build it up, build it down, and it's like your natural skin, but better. And it just looks beautiful on the skin. It's lightweight. It's perfect for the summer months. The makeup gripped so good to that primer. My makeup lasted all day. It looked phenomenal. By the end of this video, personally, I think the skin makeup looks amazing. I think a lot of times it has to do with what you apply your makeup onto in terms of your base. So that primer is a win-win for me. I absolutely love it. Be Pure Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Concealer. I love this concealer. It is a thinner formula and it has decent coverage. You can build it up. It's lightweight. It does not settle or crease in my fine lines, and I really like it for that. It is such a nice concealer. Now today I have a new blush from LaColors, and it's the Very Cherry Blush Balm. The shade is Very Cherry. I absolutely love the packaging to this product. I think it is so cute. The packaging says experience a bowed matte blush with our Berry Cherry Blush Balm. Rich pigment delivers a juicy blendable pop for irresistible fresh cheeks. So the application, it says to swipe color on to the apples of the cheek, layer to your desired intensity. Now let me tell you, this blush is not only beautiful, but it's absolutely packed with pigment. I was a little blown away. I expected it to be more pink, but no, it is more true to what you see in that pan. It is beautiful. I expected it to smell like cherries. Stunning blush. Absolutely stunning. It does look a little intimidating. You can really build this up. You can tone it down. This blush, it builds up so nicely. It's very intense, so definitely go in with a light hand. I love how it gives me that really natural looking flushed look though. I love it. But next up, I'm using the Be Pure Essentially Ageless Blurring Pressed Powder, and I'm going to be taking this under the eyes to set the concealer. And I love this powder. It's really nice, finely milled. It really does a great job at setting under the eyes and the T-zone. I let that set for a little while, and then I blend away that powder. I'm going to be using the LaColors Pressed Powder in Ivory to set the rest of the face. This is also a really nice face powder in my opinion for the Dollar Tree. One of the best. I like this powder. It gives a little bit of color to your face. It helps set down the rest of the makeup. It just looks good on the skin in my personal opinion. I don't feel that it looks super powdery or anything. Like, I love how this powder looks on the skin. And this is a repeat purchase for me. It's the Be Pure Lamination Brow Gel Set. Lifts and hold hair in place. This stuff's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've done a full review on this. The only complaint I ever had was that it kind of doesn't dry down on the brows. But I've grown to just accept that. It's my second tube of it. My brows stay in place. They do not move. Now this LaColors bronzer in Siren. I'm going to use that to bring some color back to my face and give myself a pouty lip and bronze in all the normal bronzing spots like the cheekbones, the nose, give myself a pouty lip, the forehead, and I'm going to blend that out with a large blending face brush. LaColors a blush in Gazing, and this is from that same tropical line that the eyeshadows are from, and I wish that I had a blush that was more accommodating to what was I put underneath it. This is what I had, this is what I'm working with, and look how pigmented this blush is. So I will try to tone that down and blend all that down too. Now for my highlighter, once again, I do not have a highlighter from the Dollar Tree, so I'm using the LaColors Nude Palette in Vogue to use for the highlight. I love this pinky shade here. It's like a golden pink shade, and I always use that to highlight with. It's so pretty. It works well for this, and you just kind of use what you have. Now as we go here, you can see that eyeshadow is starting to crease very badly, and it does not stop. It just keeps getting worse. Gluey Glow Setting Mist from Ioni. It is really nice. The sprayer is very strong though. It hits you dead in the face. You're like, wow. It does work good at setting the makeup, and I used that pink shade that I used in the crease for the lower lash line. And now I'm going to be taking that Be Pure Color Shifting eyeshadow in Luna. See, I'm showing up close. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I am so disappointed. I will probably do a little bit more testing with these liquid eyeshadows before I completely declutter them from my collection. I'm keeping Luna, but the Aurora shade is on the chopping block. This Luna shade in the inner corner, I was absolutely obsessed with and could not quit looking at it in the mirror. When it catches the light, it is so beautiful. It's like this golden white shade, but it also shifts a little bit orange. It's just stunningly beautiful. I feel like this is a great inner corner highlight, and I love it. So here I'm going again. This is dry. I'm just trying to build it up and fix the patchy areas. Nope and nope. It does not work. So we move on. Ioni pencil eyeliner in black. Now for my waterline, I'm going to use an off-white eyeliner from Hard Candy, and in the past they have had Hard Candy at the Dollar Tree. I like the way that it turned my lashes white, so I just leave it like that. Now this Kokie waterproof eyeliner, I think that it does an alright job at lengthening. It gives a little bit of volume. Overall, I'm not a fan of this, and I will be decluttering this mascara from my collection. I am not the biggest fan of waterproof mascaras, and here's why. Once they get on your eyeshadow look or your skin, they are extremely hard to remove, except with makeup remover. I am not going to remove my entire face of makeup for these mascara mistakes. So we're going to turn those smudges into happy little mistakes. I'm taking an eyeliner pen and I'm just going to make some stars. For lips, I'm using the LaColors Dual Lip Liner in Nude Pink. This was one of my favorite ones. I absolutely love this one. Line my lips with the nude shade and fill them in with the pink. I love this one. These are fantastic matte pencils, and it doesn't look too matte right now because I have that lip balm underneath it, and they did such a good job at coordinating these. But here's the finished result of the eyes. I hate how that Aurora shade did. I really love how it looked over the black base, so I'm going to play a little bit more with that. And I think the inner corner looks amazing, and I'm absolutely loving that one. Loved the Be Pure Grip Primer. Love this LaColors blush. So out of all the stuff we tried, love this lip balm. It was just the liquid eyeshadow. Yeah, I just rode with it. Thankfully, I didn't have to go anywhere this day, and I just stayed home, because if I had to go anywhere, I definitely would have fixed that, and we'll probably took it off and just started anew. But it is what it is. That's today's look. I hope you found the video helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful, and maybe you will try some of these products out for yourselves. Thank you so very much for watching. Stay tuned for more Dollar Tree videos, and don't forget to check the description box as well as the cards for additional Dollar Tree links. Thank you guys so very much for watching.